And he's
This Benson Boone, bro. I don't know what kind of music you like different
I
music.
don't like Benson Boone.
Man, dude, he's prolific.
Really?
Prolific, man. I cry. I want to cry right now. Listen to this song. Is this the Mama song? Yeah, it's the Mama song. I get teary eyes. It makes me think about it. He's a prolific artist.
Really?
I hate to admit it, but someone broke down his breakout song, that Beautiful or whatever it is, that song that,
Mm.
that made him famous like 2 years ago, which at the time my 4-year-old would belt out. It was amazing. It was in front of the camera, but they broke it down, like why does it connect? Obviously music,
Yeah.
music, right? But how he did it. Anyway, I digress.
I can't hear the music.
What's it called? Die Alone or something?
Like I can hear that there's music on, but I can't hear like anything.
But it's him and
Oh yeah, 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 I know the song.
he's good, but not Benson Boone. Benson Boone, he's got 3 albums. Like there's like 5 bad songs out of 3 albums. It's crazy. They're all like hits. Oh hi, is this Ricky?
Yes, speaking.
Ricky, this is Eric Melnikoff with the Melnikoff Real Estate Experience at Keller Williams Realty. Ricky, I'm just another annoying realtor, and I apologize for interrupting your morning. I don't even know if this call makes sense or if we should be having a conversation, but I saw that your property came up on my computer as an expired listing. Is that accurate? Did you sell that, or do you actually still have it?
Yes, that's accurate. It expired.
Ah, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, it looks like it was on the market for about 186 days. What happened there? It looks like a great home. Did you get any offers at all while it was listed?
We had showings, but no offers that worked. It was a frustrating experience.
Ah, yeah, it sounds frustrating. So if the house had sold, Ricky, if you guys had put it on and a week later you got a great offer and you were under contract and sold it, where would you be living right now? Where were you going next?
I'm not sure I wanted to go through this process again. It was really a difficult time for my family.
Right, right. Yeah, no, and I'm not asking you to go through any process. I mean, again, had you sold the house, where were you headed to? What was your plan?
We hadn't made any concrete plans. We were thinking of downsizing, maybe somewhere closer to the mountains. It is just that with my current mortgage rate at 3.5%, moving to a 7% rate seems too expensive.
Oh, oh yeah. Did,
So we
who
are taking the
You're taking the house off the market? Sorry, I interrupted you. Hey, did are you under the impression that mortgage rates are 7% right now?
That's what I've been hearing. We're taking the house off the market for now until the rates drop.
Got it, got it. Well, can I share what concerns me about the rates dropping and waiting for rates to drop? Can I share what concerns me about that?
I suppose.
Thank you. So, we have an old saying in the business: you date the rate and marry the price. In other words, if you buy a house today at say 500,000 at the right rate, just Ricky, just between you and me, it's not 7%. Right now, you can get a first year mortgage rate of 5.5% on a 30-year fixed, and after the first year, it goes to 6 and an eighth, not 7. But anyway, that's a whole different conversation. But if you buy the house today at 6 and an eighth, you've locked in the price at 500,000. But then in a year, two, three, when the rates come back down, and we know it, they go up, they come down, they fluctuate. When they hit 4 or 4.5, you could refinance because you've already locked the house in at 500. Conversely, if you're in that price point of 500 and you wait for the rates to drop to 4 or 4.5%, what do you think is going to happen when the rate drops? What do you think is going to happen to the price of the house? Go up or go down?
Probably go up.
Absolutely correct. When rates go down, prices typically go up. So what you're doing is, in essence, you're saying, Eric, I want to wait until prices go up to buy a house. My suggestion is, and I've been doing this for 2 decades, when I help a family, I want to understand a little bit more about why and where and all the things that I could do to help them. And sometimes I might say, Ricky, you're right. It doesn't make sense for you to leave. But after that exploratory conversation, if it makes sense, I'm going to educate you. And I don't say that in a condescending way, but I'm going to educate you and say, listen, let's lock in on the house today at the prices they are today. And then, we're marrying the price, and then we're dating the rate, because the rates are going to go down. And here's the one thing I've realized in 22 years of helping people buy and sell real estate. There is not a house that I've sold, and I've sold nearly 1,000 homes in the last 22 years. There's not one house that is cheaper today than it was 5, 10, 15, 20 years ago. So can I ask you this? If you could get the right price right now and get it done in, say, 30 days or less with no headaches whatsoever, would you be opposed to having a conversation to see what that would look like and how we can get it done for you?
I'm not sure. What makes you any different from the agent who just failed to sell it?
Well, let me ask you this. With what I just explained to you, does what I explained to you make sense? And does it land a little differently than what your last agent was talking about?
Yes, it does make sense. I am still not sure if I want to go through with this ordeal again.
And Ricky, I agree with you. I'm not sure it makes sense for you to go through it again. What I'm simply asking for, would you be opposed to having an intelligent dialogue as to what would have to happen in order to get you sold for top dollar and actually get you into the place of your dreams, your next home? Would you be opposed to having a 30-minute exploratory conversation about that? That's all I'm asking.
I don't know. Maybe. What would that involve?
Well, we could do either a Zoom or an in-person. The benefit between the two is if we do an in-person, I get to see your home firsthand. I get to do a quick nickel tour, see what the house has, features, benefits, and then we could sit down at the kitchen table for 15, 20, maybe 30 minutes on the long side. And here's what I promise. 3 things will come from our consultation. 1, first and foremost, what happened last time? What exactly caused the home not to sell? Number 2, what has to happen? How do we have to repackage and reposition it to get it sold? And third, what it would look like if you said to me, Eric, everything you're saying makes sense. We love it. How do we work with you? And then we'll talk about what it would look like and what do we have to do to move forward. But those are the 3 things that we would uncover in the 30-minute consultation. Does that make sense?
It does. I'm just really tired of the whole process.
I get it. Why don't I make a suggestion? May I?
Go ahead.
Why don't we set up a consultation? And I guess it's you and your wife, correct?
Yes, that's right.
Are there kids involved, or is it just the 2 of you?
Just the 2 of us. The kids have moved out.
Sounds like you guys wanted to go to the mountains, closer to the mountains. Can I ask you a direct question?
Okay.
Who wanted to go more? You, Ricky, or I'm sorry, what's your wife's name?
Her name is Maria. I'd rather not get into that right now.
I asked with a smile on my face because when my wife and I were making a move, she wanted to go. I mean, we both wanted to make the move, but she had her reasons, I had my reasons, and it was a fun little in family kind of tug of war. I mean, did do you want the mountains more than her, or does she want the mountains more than you?
We both want to go.
Okay. If your wife came home today and you had said, Maria, I spoke with a very powerful agent, and I hope you don't mind, honey, but I set an appointment to have an exploratory conversation, a 30-minute conversation with that agent, so we could see if in fact we're not missing an opportunity to sell this for top dollar in today's market, and potentially still get what we want and move closer to the mountains. Do you think she would be mad at you that you took the initiative and done that? Or do you think she'd be happy that, you know what, you're actually putting one foot in front of the other and making things happen?
She'd be okay with it, I think.
All right, let's do this. Let's set up a meeting. Again, I'm not asking you to sign anything with me. Let's have an intelligent dialogue. Let's have an exploratory conversation. You'll walk away with those three key components. And if it makes sense to you, you could always call me back and we can go from there. Fair enough?
Okay, that's fair.
Perfect. I have an availability. I have an availability tomorrow at 12:30, or is Monday at 5 o'clock better?
Tomorrow at 12:30 could work.
Perfect. 12:30 tomorrow. I have your email as Ricky Ziman. Did I pronounce it right? ZIEMANN at gmail.com.
Yes, that's correct.
Beautiful. Ricky, do you have any questions before we hang up?
No, I don't think so.
I appreciate your time, Ricky. I'll see you and Maria tomorrow at 12:30.
Okay, see you then.
Ciao. So that was what we call our AI coaching, exclusive to our team here at Place. And what it's doing right now is it did what it's doing, right? So what did it do? It actually recorded. Where's the recording, buddy? I don't see the recording. Oh, audio is loading. But it also transcribed our dialogue. So it's like a court stenographer, right? Transcribing exactly what was said. And the reason we call it more than just AI, chat GPT role play is because it's called AI coaching, because what it's doing is it's rating me. It's then telling me the things that are missed opportunities to deepen personal connection, right? And it's giving context around that and some information. What is this? If I hit view, oh, it's bringing me to the part, alternative phrases. Instead of saying this, it's suggesting that I say one of these three things, right? Continue these strengths, right? It's telling me where I was strong. This was strong. What else was strong? This was strong, right? It's giving me an overall rating of 9. I'm very proud of that, actually, and an 8. So I'm gonna have to share that with some of my counterparts at Place. And then I have the recording.
Yes, hello?
Stopped. Recording in progress.
Oh, hi. Is this Ricky?
Yes, speaking.
Right. So this is AI coaching, just another incredible, powerful tool you can only get on our team. Anyway, that's all I wanted to share that. I thought it was pretty powerful. All right, I'm ready to make my expired calls. Oh, and by the way, let me end the session. So in the last 8 weeks since we've been hosting this challenge, this contest, I've done 44 of these calls, three this week. So I'm a little bit behind. I usually want to do 2 to 3 a day, so I'll pop in and do a couple more when I get off the phone. But pretty cool, and they have all these avatars, right? All these different type of avatars. Anyway, pretty cool. Pretty cool, don't you think, Ameni?